This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. And after leaving the company in '88, he almost goes into semi-retirement. He only wrestles a handful of matches. And since he was gone from the company, there's nothing stopping Bundy from doing more ads for Head Start computers. So he continues to do that through both '88 and '89. Also in '88, he appeared in the Richard Pryor film Moving as Gorgo, part of a trio of ex-cons who were careless movers, moving the Pryor family around. This is, I don't know, an interesting path to say the least, which is why I originally wanted to cover Bundy, because it's rare that you go from main eventing a WrestleMania and then you're in a big attraction match the next year for sure, but you're all over the primetime specials on broadcast television, and it feels like one misstep, or maybe he was just burnt out. But not only is he done with the promotion, he sort of takes like a leave of absence from wrestling. And that's not something you heard about, especially in this era. Was it shocking to you that that's the way it went down?
No, because you look at kind of the trend of some that was going on, and Roddy Piper before him doing the same thing. Roddy took a sabbatical from wrestling to go and do They Live. He wanted to go and be in movies. Jesse Ventura had made that move as well. So there was some guys, and especially the guys that were on top. And I'm sure from Chris's point of view, he's looking at this as, hey man, Hollywood's calling. They need, big giant heel characters. There aren't that many 400-pound bald guys walking around that look like King Kong Bundy and that are his size. Let's take a shot at Hollywood. And there were people out there filling his head full of all that, go make your money elsewhere. Go to Hollywood, go do movies, go do TV shows, get your name out there. So Bundy's looking at this saying, well, shit, maybe I don't need to take bumps anymore. I can go and do the Hollywood gig and maybe make the same amount of money, maybe more, maybe less, who really knows, but let's give it a shot. And it's not going to have the same wear and tear on my body.
I should also mention there's another rumor and innuendo around this same time. I guess it's '87. Mike Tyson's Punch Out comes out for the original Nintendo. And a lot of folks think that the King Hippo character is probably inspired by King Kong Bundy. Did you ever hear that or think that perhaps they did a little King Kong Bundy character in the Tyson game?
Believe it or not, I actually know that character in the game. Not that I ever played the game, but I've seen bits and pieces of that game. And yes, it's kind of similar to Bundy, but I think that is also one of those, the stereotypical bad guy. And you go all the way back, not that Daddy Warbucks was a bad guy, but you look back at a lot of the traditional heels in movies are big bald guys. Right. So Bundy fit that role tremendously, and Tyson being a big fan, I wouldn't be surprised if he helped design that to look like King Kong Bundy. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.